What's good? It's your boy Roddy Too Good. Welcome back to another episode of the Pilot Show. Let's get straight to it, man. So not too long ago, Charlamagne started a new show. I forgot the name of it. It's like a interview based show, and the first guest was LL Cool J. Now, in this thing, he said something very interesting that I wanted to talk about, and he was talking about the older generation and like the older rappers being upset that the new ones don't. And he basically was like, "Yo, man, yo, some of y'all older rappers complaining that nobody knows you and people need to go research you." He said, "Fam, how about you put out some music? How about you do something to contribute to the era now?" He's like, "Bro, don't nobody care that you did something back in the day if you're not doing it now." He said, "This industry is a what have you done for me lately?" So, and I 1,000% agree with what he said. Like, you got these rappers who feel entitled to like have these young dudes just bow down to me, and you haven't contributed to the rap game in like over 30 years or over 20 or 30 years, and you just want, okay, respect me because I had one hit back in the day in the 90s that people barely remember. Like, yo, fam, like when it comes down to like the older people who talk about like the real hip hop and this and that and the third, like I be thinking it's all cap because like, yo, people, we say that, we say like, oh, this ain't real hip hop, this ain't this ain't that, but when real hip hop comes up, people don't support it, people don't like, they ignore it and stuff like that. Like, yo, it's like, why we always, people talk about, oh, Rap City, she really talented, she really this and she really that, like, but you don't see the support that she has that other people do. Like, you see people hating on the things they don't like more than they support the things that they supposedly like. So like, yo, make it make sense. Like, yo, you and I wrote that too when LL said he was dropping the album. I said, yo, man, support this with the same energy that you hate the new rap with. So the same energy that, cause like dudes would do that. Like, dudes would go and they'll make a post, they'll make a video, they'll do all this stuff talking about how they hate something. But when something comes along that they actually like, they are dead silent when it comes to that. So it's like, yo, have that same energy you use to discredit something that you don't like to promote what you do like and to shed light on it. And you know, the truth is that they don't like the old stuff that they used to like. That's a fact. The thing is that you just trying to save face. You just trying to play this character of, yeah, because back in my day we was and nigga, you don't like it like that, and you trying to like project like, oh, this ain't this ain't that. Like, yo, bro, just be honest, fam. You like, yo, you just out of touch with music, and it's okay, fam. Everything is not for everybody. Like, but you just, your ears are old. Like, your ears are stopped at a certain level. And that's the thing about, like, yo, we can't call these people music heads, or we can't call these people music people if your ears just stopped at an era. Like, fam, you're not a music head just because you listen to 90s rap. You're not a music head just because you listen to Lil Yachty and Playboy Cardi and all that stuff. I listen. You gotta be a music head. You can listen to everything, bro. You can put on anything and you can find something that's entertaining to it. Like, that's real music heads, bro. Like, people like people get into this mode and they get into like this snobbiness of, oh, I listen to J. Cole, so that means I'm a music head. No, nigga, you just like J. Cole. Like, come on, fam. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Like, fam, like, it's just funny. Like, yo, like, it's like, it's like a person come up to you and say they a foodie, and then you say, okay, what stuff you like? Oh, I only eat vegan. Like, yo, come on, fam. Like, that don't even make no sense. But like, that's just the world we doing today. And I do agree with LL. Like, yo, fam, it should, for all of the stuff we talk about, the young guys, there should be a market for older people to come back in hip hop and make their music and to flourish in it, because like, that's all the stuff we hear, right? Like, especially like the radio stations, all that. So Ebro should be the first one that's promoting this, because he always talk about how he hates certain new music and all that stuff. He should be the first one promoting this. All them people that be online and all that stuff, Elliot Wilson and all that, they should be the first ones in line. that's promoting all this stuff because you want to take it back to the essence of hip hop. So you should be the first one championing this stuff. But hey man, I'm just saying like yo, to me man, it shouldn't be no ageism in hip hop because it's hip hop, bro. Like especially nowadays, like yo, these LL was like he was like he was the first superstar in hip hop. So now we gotta set a precedent. Like yo, if all them old school hip hop, I mean old school rock stars could still do their thing, there should be no reason why old school hip hop could still be out here doing his thing. Like I'm not capping. Like you see M, he's not an older guy, but he's old and he's still out there making albums and stuff. Jay, he probably give you an album here and there. I wouldn't mind if 50 Cent said, "Yo, I'm about to drop an album." I think he did say he about to drop an album. I'll listen to it. I'm a 50 Cent fan. But like, yo, it should be a market out there for older hip hop. Like people complain about it all the time, so it should be a market out there, and it should sell. Because all y'all talk about is y'all don't like what's going on now. It should sell. So we I'ma see, man. I'ma see. I ain't gonna lie. I check out LL stuff. I check out his album. I listen to it and check it out because it's a lot of older people who I would like to listen to, but it's just gotta be right. Like even with Joel Santana, like I see what he trying to do, but I just wish he would just go back to that old Joel Santana. You know what I'm saying? Like even with Lloyd Banks, I love what Lloyd Banks did when he came back with the albums he came back with. I love that the beat selection. I loved what he was rapping about. That felt very nostalgic when Banks came out with his stuff. Like so, even like when Fab come back outside, he dropped something. So it should be a market, man. But yeah, man. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it, man. Peace.